as we welcome viewers from around the world. This is BKB 47, Pride and Punishment, brought to you by Vortex Competition, Sub Pro, and BoxRec, the heartbeat of combat sports data. And we are live from the fighting city of Leeds. BKB presents 5 rounds in the super middleweight division and is sponsored by Vortex Competitions. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts, weighing in at 165.6 pounds. Tonight he makes his debut, fighting out of Middleton by way of Manchester, England, the Machine, Chris Carroll. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the black shorts, weighing in at 165 pounds. He is also making his debut from Holyhead, Wales, Ryan Gibbs. Over to our referee, Clive Allison.
Here we go. Both men making their professional bare-knuckle and trigon debuts. Ryan Gibbs in the black trunks, black with a little sequence, and white for Chris the Machine Carroll.
Of all the fighters we've talked to, Mike, Chris Carroll said, no, nothing fancy, I'm just going to smash him to bits.
Yeah,
I
venom.
mean, that's it.
He said venom. He thrives on violence, Paul.
You can see it also, both fighters came out straight away, missed with a shot and landed with a big clash of heads. Carried on like nothing had happened. They both up for it, they both game. Both look very similar, which is making our job a little more difficult.
Exactly.
Also.
Now, white is just a little stripe on Chris Carroll. You got to look at the blue and red wraps.
There's a clue for you. Carroll's name's on his shorts, Paul.
Thank you, thank you.
But they are look-alike as well.
Blood from the left eye also of Gibbs.
And Gibbs, kids' names, son Alfie 12, daughter Lila 10 on his shorts, and his daughter 10 years old is ringside tonight.
Interesting, we talked about fighters and what they say. He didn't say to us, Mike, I hope I'll become a world champ. He said, I will become a world champ. That's what Ryan Gibbs said, not I hope to, I will. Yep. I mean, I love that mentality.
He said it won't even take long if the matchmakers go off on my ability. Good battle early.
Nice shot there.
Good fight, this.
Good way to get things started.
Lovely left hook, good shot.
Lovely left hook.
He tagged him when he was down as well. A referee might have a word about that. Both have got blood on their face.
Ryan Gibbs scores the knockdown.
No settling into the fight with this one.
No, not at all.
Straight into it, straight away. Landed really heavy shots.
Well, they might have to get home early.
Ryan Gibbs traveling about 5 hours a day to train under Adrian Sheeran in Wales with Ashley Williams, Ash Bash, Callum Skane, Corey Williams, Big Troy Palmer, Ashley Brace.
And
Said it's worth it.
Do you know who else has just joined training with Adrian as of the last week? Barry Jones.
Oh my goodness, the Welsh wrecking machine. Chris Carroll led by Seamus Devlin, who we saw earlier in the Trigon. Great man, great coach, long, and utilized his jab brilliantly in his victory, as Gibbs trying to come on late in the round as well. Number 2, Ryan Gibbs, black with his children's name on his trunks. Chris Carroll, the black and white, little sequence. My late mom did those shorts. She was the fashion.
Was she a stylist?
Oh yeah, and she thought everything she wore looked good, and you know, as a good son, who's going to argue with mom?
Who's going to argue with your mom?
Right?
Nobody.
She might have dressed in the dark once or twice. What a battle. Both men landing. I'll tell you what.
Oh, good shot from
wow. I was just going to say how accurate Gibbs is, and then Chris Carroll comes firing away.
Such a good fight.
You can see Gibbs has got the boxer style, though, hasn't he? He's got the stance, he's got the movement, he's got everything.
Some really nice shots. So I'm slipping inside, little uppercuts here and there. Really classy, good to watch. But then back comes Carroll.
And Chris Carroll said, I'm done with MMA. He's eager to compete in the Trigon bare knuckle. He did talk about the fact that he knows, Paul, that Gibbs has those great boxing skills that we're seeing.
Yeah, and we are seeing him at the moment. And I think that's just what's edging the fight for him, as well as the knockdown, obviously. But as you say, you can never write anyone off in this bare knuckle boxing.
Remember, Gibbs represented Wales as well.
Yes.
In the Nations Cup. I mean, he's a quality boxer. But he's shown he's got the bare knuckle grit and determination and heart as well tonight.
Yeah, he said the fight style is one that cannot be taught. Yeah. And then he added havoc. Great start to what is an historic night for BKB with the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, in our main event of the evening.
Gibbs has managed to get that boxer's technique aligned with bare knuckle, you know, the necessary bare knuckle toughness. Wonderful to watch. Using the jab as the rangefinder.
He looks tired now, Carroll. Looks really tired. Shot landed before also from Gibbs, and you've seen the face on Carroll change completely. It looked like it broke him a little bit. Looks tired now.
You know in a fight, don't you, when you're in trouble? Do you know when you're in trouble?
Yeah, but you've got it. That's where you need that poker face, and you have to have a good poker face.
Not let him know.
Not let him know at all. No. Hold inside, put your head on his shoulder, and then let it out. But you don't show him in there. You show him in there. That's very important to him to know that he's hurt you. You've got to not show him it.
This is what BKB bare knuckle is all about. Here we go. Round number 3. Ryan Gibbs scoring the knockdown in round number 1. Chris Carroll with a nice combination to start off round number 3. Paul, you cover this closely, you watch it, you love it, you don't want to do it, which I respect. But to see the evolution of bare knuckle competitors showcasing boxing skills is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. I've always said if I was to do this, I wouldn't want to wait around, so you're probably going to get the best round of your life.
Yep.
And I will be either go for it early or end it early, but things happen in there. You take a shot and you realize you're a tough fighter, so 3 rounds go by and you realize this fella in front of me is as tough as me.
Yep.
And then you're still going 3 rounds later and the facial damage comes in, which we see. This is a totally different fight than obviously the first 20 seconds of it. Both fighters are cut. As we see in most fights, we see a lot of facial damage because of the no gloves. And then it's about toughness, then it's about heart, then it's about fitness and who desire and who wants it more, and as well as the skill and the ability. That's what makes this sport fascinating. It's the most old school gladiatorial way of settling a dispute, and we're seeing it right in front of us at the moment.
And remember, they're in the biggest lie detector in the world.
You
the
got
ring.
that right, Tom.
Exactly. Yep. There's no hiding place in there. That's what I'm saying about a poker face. You can try and hide it, but ultimately it's going to show. There's no hiding place in that ring, or the Trigon.
We see that switch stance being utilized by Chris Carroll. He believes destiny has brought him here. He's always been a journeyman, wants to make his name without the gloves on. And a good start to our first fight of the night. Gibbs with the early lead with the 10-8 in round number 1. Bit of a push there, no knockdown.
Gibbs' right eye is swelling up badly as well underneath.
Carroll using that push, try to catch his breath a little bit. Chris Carroll's face is beat up badly. Ryan Gibbs trying to take advantage here, perhaps finish the fight.
I have to say, Mike, lesser fighters than Carroll's Hart would have gone down by now.
Oh, no
Absolutely.
question. And that's what you just talked about, Paul.
Exactly, it's the toughness. The average man on the street, he's not staying in this fight, and he's giving him a standing count here, Clive. I think it's a good thing to do because he's feeling this here.
That's why they say never underestimate the power of desire over ability.
The referee, Clive Allison, called to stop the action at 2 minutes and 48 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by TKO, Ryan Gibbs.
Ryan Gibbs will visit with Gareth A. Davies.
Ryan Gibbs, a word first of all in an incredible fight for your opponent, Chris Carroll.
Yeah, well, no matter what your question was going to be, I was just going to say massive admiration to Chris Carroll. What a boy. What a boy. That wasn't anything like I expected. I don't know what I was thinking. I obviously didn't fucking think clear because that was so much more than what I was expecting. And next time I'll be prepared.
You delivered a masterclass of brutality, beautiful brutality there. Uppercuts, check hooks, jabs, footwork. You broke him up by the 3rd round. You knocked him down. You are built for this.
Oh yeah, 100%. I've been doing this since I was a little boy. I've been forced to do this since I was a kid against my will. Now I do it for will.
Incredibly, 10 years ago, the story here for you, in a car crash, you broke your neck. And they said you may never even walk again. So 10 years later, you're on a second life.
Yeah, 100%. You never take no. You just keep grinding, keep working, and just keep hopeful. You got to stay positive. I don't believe in anybody can tell you you can't do anything. I think everything's achievable for anyone.
It's maybe jumping the gun, but you've told us that you're going to be a world champion at 12 stone at super middleweight. We know who's out there, the #1. Nelson, Smash Nelson. You're not quite there yet, but you've told us you're coming here not to take part, but to take over.
100%. I'm not sure whether this is the weight for me. Very hard to make this weight, but maybe I'll have to go up. But we'll see what options are available when I'm ready, as you say. I'm brand new to bare-knuckle.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the brilliant Ryan Gibbs.
This is Lancashire versus Yorkshire. This is the Battle of the Roses. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the black, white, and stars and stripes. Weighing in at 156.6 pounds. His record, 4 wins and 1 defeat. From Burnley, Lancashire, England, one smack, Jack Dundee. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the blue shorts, weighing in at 154.8 pounds. His record, 6 wins, 4 defeats and 1 draw. From Nottingham, West Yorkshire, England, Rees to Sharp Marie. Your referee in charge of the action, Ian John Lewis.
Ian John Lewis, our referee. 6th bare-knuckle fight for one smack Jack. He has never been out of the first round. Rees Murray looking for his first win inside the mighty Trigon.
Mike, you two have fought in the ring. Rees has come in, he's jumping, he's getting the crowd at it, he's bouncing. Is he too excited? Is he overexcited? Can you come in too hyped up?
We'll find out, right, Paul?
Yeah, he could be. There's always a risk. There's always a risk of starting too fast, of being too amped, too fired up and walking onto a shot. Jack Dugdale looks really calm and relaxed.
Rees working the body early. Rees Murray in the blue trunks, black and white stars and stripes for Jack Dugdale. 4-1. Finished in his lone loss, as I mentioned. Finished all 4 wins. Everything within the first couple of minutes. Rees has been, he's been amped up. He's been excited about this one. He said he's really worked hard and he just landed a nice lead left hook.
He's got great boxing ability as well. He was English champion. I mean, he's got boxing ability with a great toughness, and he's such a likeable guy as well.
Yep.
You know, he takes every defeat personally. He works so hard in the gym, and he looks as if he's at it tonight.
Listen, what you have to remember, though, for Dugdale, good boxing ability doesn't mean anything to him because of his last win that he had in the first round against Frankie Gavin, world amateur champion. You know, not many better boxers in amateur boxing, especially from this country, than Frankie Gavin. But obviously he's shown, and I don't mean any disrespect to Frankie, it's a different sport.
I know Frankie well.
Yeah, a lot of the boxers are going to struggle in this. I do agree with that.
Technically gifted, but bare-knuckle wasn't for him. And Mikey's made that point many, many times.
Yes.
Bare-knuckle's not for everybody.
No, I agree totally.
And these two men have sparred before, and both very respectful of each other. They said, Jack said of Reese in the sparring, he said, we sparred before, it's a proper 50-50. And I think that's what we're seeing thus far.
Correct.
Former UK BKB British Bantamweight champion, Reese Murray. This is his 12th bare-knuckle fight.
I'm so used to the gloved commentary. I'm calling every single cut, and I'm going to waste a lot of time doing it tonight in the BKB.
Hey, as long as you're having fun, as long as the three of us are having fun, we hope everybody at home is feeling the same way. Long, good combination by Reese Murray. Jack Dugdale, hands down.
Does it make it difficult, more difficult when you're sparred with somebody when you get in the ring? Do they know your moves?
It can, but usually it removes that feeling out process, and we get a better fight usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can have a negative effect because they know each other well.
And what have they done, Paul, since those sparring sessions? That's the key too,
Exactly.
right? Yep.
Yeah. And listen, sometimes in sparring sessions you won't show it all.
Right.
You will hold a little bit back.
They sparred with 16-ounce gloves. Jack said he actually beat me. Round number 2. Reese, 2 sharp Murray, blue trunks. Jack, 1 smack Jack Dugdale, black and white, stars and stripes. Mouthpiece, oops, gonna need that, Reese. Gum shield, sorry guys, gum shield.
It did feel though last time Joe beat him. Joe
Morgan.
Joe beat him first round, but he felt that the decision to stop the fight was wrong, and he angered him. I spoke to him afterwards.
Yep.
But tonight I was just saying, he's so focused. Look at him. He's focused. He knows what he's doing. He's come back even more determined. He's on the back of 2 defeats, by the way.
Yes, looking for his first victory inside the Trigon in his fight with Smudger Smith. He broke his right hand.
Yeah.
That's how that one ended.
Which is easy done in this sport.
Yeah. And the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, is such a great fan of all sports. His favorite sport is actually football, soccer. Loves his hockey. But the minute I saw a Joe Morgan on our card in Bolton, I text Paulie, I go, the big red machine is back. The Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, exactly. The ice.
Right?
Yeah, got it.
Yep. Accidental eye poke. There it is.
The referee can give him time now to...
Yes, 5 minutes.
And the referee's having a little word, John Lewis. Very experienced referee, you know.
Yeah. He's refereed me a couple of times in the professional ring. Yeah,
he said that. He told us that was the highlight of his career.
I don't know about that.
Well, I thought last time Paul worked with us was the highlight, and now today is.
I'm loving this.
I can't wait till this is over till we persuade him to have a crack at this.
Oh. Maybe we get the whole family on the card.
I'm telling you now, a couple of my brothers are very interested in this.
I have no doubt.
They definitely are.
It's like the Earp brothers. They are Wyatt Earp and his brothers. This lot.
Wyatt, showing our ages now, aren't we?
Yep.
By the way, Wyatt Earp, of course, came from Dudley near Birmingham. Big American icon as a marshal, but he left England, born in Dudley near Birmingham.
I did not know that.
This is the information part.
Well, I know. This is where I utilized the 2 and not the 1, the 2 ears and not the 1 mouth.
Yeah,
exactly. You can learn a lot from Tom. Much of it
nonsense.
Pretty useless,
Exactly.
but yeah, you can learn a lot. The battle continues, and the accidental
He's caught him again.
Yeah. We see it in MMA, unfortunately, and I think you see it.
He's still got his hands open now, though, hasn't
exactly. but Paul, as you can attest to, in MMA you've got the MMA gloves, but a lot of guys didn't compete in gloves. When your hands are gloved, you don't have to worry about it because your fingers aren't going anywhere, right?
Yeah. And when you're boxing, it is best to keep your hands relaxed until you're ready to impact. And a lot of boxers do that. Also, when you block with boxing gloves on, you open the palm up to make the surface area of the glove bigger to protect your face with, which I used to do also. So I think I would struggle with this also when you reaching out or pouring out, as we say. You know, you reach, and ultimately the fingers are going to go in the eyes, and it is painful.
So Reese Murray says, all right, well, you're going to do that. I'm going to get my takedown, 2-point takedown of this for wrestling.
Deducted. Has he just deducted a point? I think he has. For the finger poke again.
Yep.
I think he has to, even though he doesn't mean it. He's not meaning it.
There he goes, yeah, point.
If it keeps happening, there's got to be a deterrent.
Reese is from Nottingley as well in Yorkshire, which is Mark Tiffin's from there as well.
Yes.
And it's a really, really tough area to grow up. If you can't look after yourself, you're in trouble there, that's for sure.
That third one did not actually land, but a great job done by Ian John Lewis, because with the hands remaining open for Jack, he forecasted that it could happen again, the point deduction. Let's see if Jack closes those fists and looks to do some damage. Unintentional, though. 100% unintentional. But it's going to aggravate Reese Murray. It already has, and Reese is going to pour it on here.
That jab is so successful for Reese if he keeps using it. And then working off it like it's just a brilliant.
He came close with the uppercuts also, didn't he, Jim?
Just missed.
He's calling from there.
The battle continues. Reese, Too Sharp Murray in the blue trunks, black and white, stars and stripes for one smack Jack. Reese coming out firing again. Man, that jab is tight. And it's finding a home. See the swelling under the right eye of Jack Dugdale.
He's doing it again here, Dugdale. As Tom just said then, you're giving the referee a reason to pull you up, and there's no need to do it at the moment.
You know, as fights get later once in a while.
But there is no rule that says you can't have your hands open.
Yeah. Right.
So if he doesn't touch him, the referee shouldn't really penalise him.
But when you've done it twice,
that's the thing.
Unintentional or not.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You forecast it happening again. Now, as it gets later in a fight, you say, all right, the hands are damaged. You can't make a fist anymore, but it's still dangerous. The eye poke is so dangerous in combat sports. Good body shot thrown by Reese Murray. And again.
He's well ahead, isn't he, Mike? You reckon he's well ahead?
Digging in Mickey Ward style there.
Oh. Good body shots. That's hurt.
Yeah.
He's very good body shots.
That's how Harry Gigliotti defeated Joe Fitzpatrick in Leeds the last time.
The best body shot we've ever seen in BKB.
There he goes. And another one. It goes all over.
I am with the one and only, the Leeds Warrior himself. We're going to keep Reese Murray in here for this interview. Josh Warrington is here, the two-time featherweight champion of the world. Let's hear it for Josh Warrington, everybody. Josh, just tell us what you witnessed from Reese Murray, their fellow Yorkshireman.
Do you know what? Some people say that the boxing skill is lacking a little bit in this game, but the way that Reese put them body shots together is something that the late Ricky Hatton would be very proud of. The way that he picked him, very good, and obviously he's seen with how much his opponent there, so picked him really well.
Have you been to bare-knuckle before, and what do you make of your first 3 fights? I think you arrived for the main card.
I think this is the first time I've seen it in the flesh, and it's worked my appetite already. But yeah, I'm looking after just seeing this fight here. I can't wait for the main event.
So, if it's whetting your appetite, you're still a pro boxer. You're still fighting for big paydays. You're a prize fighter. Could we see you come into bare-knuckle?
Potentially. You know, I like a fight in the phone box, and I like it up close. So, you know, never say never.
Brilliant, great to see you, Josh. A very quick word with Rhys Murray. Brilliant performance tonight, sir.
2 shots back, baby. Let's fucking go!
There you go, Josh. Thank you very much. Josh Warrington, Rhys Murray, ladies and gentlemen.
BKB presents 5 rounds in the Super Welterweight division and is sponsored by BoxRec, the heart of combat sports data. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the black and orange. Weighing in at 153 pounds, his record 4 wins and 2 defeats. From Leicester, England, Liam the Swan Howard. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the purple and gold. Weighing in at 153 pounds. His record 7 wins and 6 defeats. From Southston, by way of Nottingham, England, Aaron the Baron McCallum. Your referee in charge of the action, Andy Albrighton.
Tonight's fight dedicated by Aaron McCallum to his granddad, Joe McCallum, who recently passed away. Aaron said he was the toughest of the tough, a hard act to follow. Scottish through and through. He takes him into the cage again tonight. And here we go. The Baron in the purple and gold, black and orange for the Swan, Liam Howe.
Aaron's our smallest fighter at 5'5". I think he's the smallest smallest fighter we have. But he proves, without a doubt, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
He's actually grown since the last fight, Tom. He's 5'6" now.
Well, which tape measure did you?
What a shot. What a shot. That was lovely. All of 5'6", 5'5", whatever it is. It may be over right here, right now. It's done. It is all over, just like that.
Referee Andy Albrighton calls a stop to the action at 42 seconds of round number 1. For your winner by knockout, Aaron the Baron McCallum. BKB Super Welterweight division and is sponsored by BoxRec, the heartbeat of combat sports data. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the white shorts. Weighing in at 149.6 pounds. His record 3 wins and 3 defeats. From Divis Island, Joe the Dragon Fitzpatrick. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the blue and yellow shorts. Weighing in at 151.2 pounds. His record 13 wins and 5 defeats. A multiple combat sports world champion from right here in the fighting city of Leeds, Scott the Mute Marko. Your referee in charge, Ian John Lewis.
Fitzy, the Dragon, the Mute, Scott McHugh. Here we go. Blue and yellow trunks for McHugh, who comes out firing. Joe Fitzpatrick, the switch stance. Fighter starts in the southpaw stance in the white trunks.
Interesting, both switch fighters.
Yep.
So it'd be interesting to watch the footwork to see who gets the advantage you know, when one turns to southpaw.
Good body shots by Scott McHugh. Joe Fitzpatrick coming up in weight for this opportunity to fight a Leeds legend in Scott McHugh.
Big Fitz has lost these last 2 fights, but they have been against Callum Skane and Gigliotti.
Yeah. And he came on with an early storm against Harry, and then Harry Gigliotti, being a good mass man from Massachusetts, had the Mickey Wad special and finished him with the shot to the liver. Scott McHugh defeated by Liam Rocky Reese, who is still our champion.
Good shot. Good left up there from McHugh. You can see why McHugh has had a lot of success with the high hands.
Yep.
He has a really, really good defense.
Ducks under, good movement. Both guys, Paul, in great shape.
McHugh's big strength in his right hand. Big right hand. They can hook as well.
Oh, good shot. That's a good shot. Made the lion out of all those, as soon as you say. Commentator's case.
He's all right. Wow.
What a shot from Joe Fitzpatrick. Scott right back at it. Utilizing some dirty boxing, trying to close the gap.
I don't think he's fully recovered from that knockdown yet.
No, which is wise of him to tie up while he does try to recover.
Spot on, Mike.
Being a bit too brave here for his own good.
In front of his own crowd.
Yeah.
He did it last time and got beat. You know, he's such a good fighter, Scott.
Reese floored McHugh with a perfect right to the jaw. That title fight was the fight of the night. McHugh and Liam Reese. And a good start to this one.
Oh, good shot from McHugh. Right on the button.
And continuing to be patient, looking for that opening of the button once again. What a way to start our featured matchup.
You can see straight away the levels of experience from McHugh.
Yes.
He's hurt here, he's dazed, he'll be concussed, and he's still managing his way to get through this round, to see it out. Very experienced.
Round number 2. Joe Fitzpatrick, the white trunk, scoring a knockdown in round number 1 against Scott McHugh. Paul Smith, when we were in break, you made a good point about how Scott worked his way through those very difficult moments. Repeat that for us, if you would, please.
When you get caught, when you get hurt, as I said in the previous fight about the poker face, sometimes you need to BS your way through a round. You've got to bluff your way through, and you've got to make it look like you're working and you're busy when you're not. He was hurt, but he managed to fiddle his way through the round, and now he's ready to go again. The round's gone, you've already been put down. Don't waste too much time in trying to rescue the round back. See it out, survive, come strong the next round, which he looks like he's doing at the moment.
And there are others, Mike, that would have stayed down.
Oh, absolutely. But the fitness level of both of these fighters allows them to recover.
There you go.
You know, they always say hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. Well, in here we have 2 talented hard workers, and it's 1-1.
Wow.
Exactly what we expected from 2 of the highest level fighters in bare-knuckle today. Down again. And the Dragon not happy that time.
He's got the bit now, hasn't he, Scott McHugh? He can smell a win, he can smell it.
It is all over!
The referee Ian John Lewis can't stop the action at 1 minute and 33 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by knockout from Leeds, Scott the Mute McHugh!
Let's hear it for Scott McHugh. What a warrior!
Yeah, do you know what? I knew we were going to be tough, Joe, so we trained hard, do you know what I mean? My coach, I lost her, Andy House in there, Jermaine Springer, we trained fucking hard. My sparring partner there, Marshall Fury, I tell you what, he hurt me. but I don't get fucking hurt, lad.
Just talk to us, Scott, how you were definitely hurt in that first round, but your heart, your spirit, your durability, your resilience, your fitness, what were you going through in that first round when he got you down?
You know, I'll try to fucking just figure him out. I know Joe's a very, you know, he's got, he's a silver medalist in amateur boxing. You know, he's no mug, so he fucking put me down with something there, then it woke me up. I always have to take a few whacks to get woke up, but yeah, my coach, I lost to Andy Howson, Fury, Jermaine Springer, biggest cock in England. Utah, Chavi! Who fucking wants it next?
Scott, let's come back here. Come here a minute. Just one other question. That was your 19th bare-knuckle fight. 20th, sorry, bare-knuckle fight. You're an absolute warrior here. Go on, put it on.
Why the fuck do I want to buy a caravan? It's got no fucking wheels.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, with me. That was my 20th bare-knuckle. This legend here, Sean George, he's the fucking most experienced bare-knuckle boxer in here. And I'm second.
You had to win at home. You told us that tonight. You've delighted the crowd. Does it feel a big night? We've got Carl Froch here, Josh Warrington's here, Tasha Jonas here. Boxing's come. They're all here in the VIP seats over here.
Hey, Josh Warrington, you're the bare-knuckle. Most let's have it. Get on. Yes, Josh. Thank you to everyone who's bought tickets. Where's my JD? Where's my wife? Love you all.
Congratulations. Scott McHugh, back to you guys.
Live from Leeds, BKB presents 6 rounds for the Bridgerweight Championship of the World. And is sponsored by BoxRec, the heartbeat of combat sports data. Introducing first the challenger in the blue corner, wearing the white and red of Croatia. Weighing in at 224.2 pounds, his record, 12 wins and 2 defeats. A 4-weight champion of the world and the reigning Super Cruiserweight champion of the world. From Zagreb, Croatia, he is the Emperor of bare-knuckle, marvelous Marko Martinjak! And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the white shorts, weighing in at 224 pounds. His record, 8 wins, 3 defeats, and 1 no contest. He is the reigning, defending BKB Bridgerweight champion of the world. From Birmingham, England, Big Pod, Dan Podmore! Your referee in charge of the action, Andy Albrighton.
Title fight scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Here we go. Podmore, the champion. White trunks with the black trim, always proudly representing his home country of Croatia. The Emperor, Triple M, Marko Martinjak. Oh, and he gets caught by Podmore early. Wow!
I was just about to say, Mike, he's the champion, but nobody gives him a chance. All the hot money was on Marko Martinjak. They've underestimated what Dan's got to offer, but back comes Marko.
Marko throwing, Marko going orthodox now, Paul, after taking that big shot.
He's done well since he took the shot because he's back on top at the moment. Some heavy shots going here.
These are big guys, aren't they? When they hit you, stay hit.
And Marko at this weight, even bigger. Marko now, and it's 1-1. Pod says, I'm okay, let's go. Again, here comes Marko looking for another first-round finish.
Marko's devastating today, isn't he?
Every day.
Speed out of him. The speed and the power.
Quick hands.
It is all over, just like that. Marvelous Marko Martinjak.
Referee Andy Albrighton called stop the action at 1 minute and 31 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by knockout and new BKB Bridgerweight champion of the world, marvelous Marko Martinjak.
Police Gazette, diamond belts in 2 different weight classes. History made tonight by the proud Croatian. And big props to Big Pot as well. A gentleman just better tonight by a man that he says is the best pound-for-pound bare-knuckle fighter in the world today.
Something about that, Mike.
Here's Garrett.
Well, I'm here with the new Bridgerweight champion. You said it was just going to be another day in the office, but he did put you down early on, didn't he? Tell us about that.
Shut up! I have to thank my team, Yasmin and Igor. They did incredible job physically preparing me. So, listen, you can't be champ if you're just giving. You have to take some. So, this is it. This is the success. But I broke my hand, I think so.
Yeah, your finger looks terrible, and you'll get that treated.
Oh, fuck it.
Look, you're truly a 4-weight world champion now, in reality. You talk to us about this isn't enough for you. There's a heavyweight champion out there who's number 2 in the pound-for-pound rankings, with Smash Nelson number 1. Many of us believe you're the number 1, but you're currently at 3. Who do you want?
Listen this, fuck BKB rankings, because on the box stretch, 1 year I'm number 1 pound for pound. So fuck BKB rankings. I am truly pound for pound. Little guy from little country from Croatia is fucking everybody up. And I will do this. Put me anybody, and they're gonna be fucked up as well.
You're gonna fuck up Trujillo then or not?
Huh?
You're gonna fight Trujillo then or not?
If good, I said, but my hand is broken. But next year, yeah, I mean.
Brilliant performance tonight. Well done, Marko. Markovic, you are a brilliant fighter.
And I have to say something. In 3 days, my mom and father have an anniversary of 36 years of the marriage. 1 year later, they got this psycho in me. So this belt is for them at home. And I have to thank these guys, these 16 incredible guys who flew up from Croatia. And Damian is somewhere. And there it is there from, they live here. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank everybody for supporting me. Thank you for love.
Marko Martinjak, everybody, the new Bridgerweight world champion.
BKB presents 5 rounds in the Super Welterweight division and is sponsored by Vortex Competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Leeds, make some noise! Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the black and gold, weighing in at 154 pounds. His record 5 wins and 3 defeats from Cambridgeshire, England, El Tornado, Tyler Goodjohn! And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the red and black, weighing in at 152 pounds. Tonight he makes his Trigon debut, the former WBA and IBF champion of the world from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, by way of Brooklyn, New York, USA, the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi! Your referee in charge of the action, Clive Allison.
Clive Allison, our referee. Malignaggi and Goodjohn. Here we go. The Magic Man in the red and black trunks. Black with gold writing for El Tornado, Tyler Goodjohn. Paulie coming out swinging. Good return by Goodjohn.
Great skills from both. This could be a work of art, this, couldn't it, in boxing terms?
You want to talk about a man who utilized the jab all his way to belts. Paulie Malignaggi. Little showmanship from Tyler Goodjohn.
Don't annoy him.
Paulie going body, body, head, head. Paulie did say his fight 6 years ago, bare knuckle against Artem Lobov, where he broke his hand early. He said he trained for that one, Paul, in 10-ounce gloves. For this one, preparing his hands, MMA gloves, 4 ounces.
Wow.
It's probably the best way to do it also. You need to toughen the hands up.
Yep.
You need to strengthen them up so hopefully they don't break when you fight. But he's throwing shots with speed, Paulie, rather than power.
Do you know what he's going to do, Mikey, as well? He'll need one
good body shot.
He'll need one really good punch and know his hands are okay, and that'll spur him on. Because he'll have a little nervousness about them at the moment.
Of course. But look at his work rate.
Unbelievable.
And the condition he's gotten himself in. Midway point of round number 1. Big swing and a miss. There we go. 2 showmen as well. Paulie feeling it. Tyler wants him to feel some punches.
One thing about Goodjohn, he cuts very easily.
Yes, yes, and he talked about it.
Yeah.
He talked about it. He talked about this win or lose being the last fight of his career, but let's enjoy this moment before we get into that conversation.
Yep. You know what he's doing? I'd love it to see. He's actually boxing him.
Yep. Well, he has those boxing skills.
Paulie's boxing him, isn't he?
It's win-win for Paulie going the body because he's got less chance of hitting his hands and he's got more chance of hitting Goodjohn to the body as well.
The body, that's
in
right.
my opinion. So
rather than on bone.
Win targeting the body, of course.
Yeah.
The footwork of Paulie well documented throughout his career.
I have to say, he doesn't look his age.
No, not at all. I asked him, how about 44 as compared to 38 when you last fought? Showmanship again. Look at those hands.
Quick hands.
From the Magic Man. Slick defensive boxer. Exceptional footwork, hand speed, and timing all on display here in round 1.
There's the first cut for Goodjohn over his right eye.
Yeah. But Tyler's just said to him, you're not hurting me. And this is building up into a work of art now.
It's what he said very often, and a cut already opened up by the work of Paulie Malignaggi. Round number 2, Magic Man red and black. El Tornado black with the gold writing.
This is a classy fight now.
It is. And Paulie showcasing those great boxing skills that won him not 1 but 2 world championships.
Well, you can see the level of boxing in both of the fighters, but I think Goodjohn's now switched the tactics up a little bit where he's cut now and he's realised, he doesn't want to get too many of those. So don't hang around now. He's throwing a lot more venom in these shots.
Paulie rolling away from them so far. No man, very well respected all over the world, especially here in Great Britain. Your friends, of course, Johnny Nelson, talked about the fact that Paulie's the boxer and you think Tyler's just the bare knuckle boxer, but much to what Johnny said earlier on social media, we're seeing a boxing match thus far, Paul.
Yeah. We are, and there's Paulie going down to the body again. He asked the referee, Clyde, to have a little talk with Goodjohn for the open hand, which we've seen happen a few times tonight, and that's just part and parcel of this bare knuckle boxing.
Good shot landed by Tyler Goodjohn, but the damage showing on the face of El Tornado.
I think what Paulie's showing us is a classy exhibition of footwork, movement, punching skills. We've seen that. What we haven't seen yet is, can he take a punch?
Slip and rip.
There you go.
But if you can't find him, you can't hit him. And Paulie's always been known for his great footwork, head movement, and he's showcasing it here.
Yeah, and I love how you say it, but we're seeing a lot less of the dirty boxing and more of the actual quality boxing because the two of them are from obviously professional boxing backgrounds.
But isn't it right, Paulie? You fought, Paul, you fought. It's your feet that get you into trouble and out of trouble.
And out of trouble, exactly. It's your feet that get everything for you. Your power is generated from the feet. Your movement, your safety, everything's from the feet.
Malignaggi, 44 years old. He does look magical thus far.
Unbelievable. But you know, we're talking about, a lot of people talk about Paulie's hands. Let's not forget Tyler's hands have been giving him a real problem.
Absolutely. Shot taken by Paulie and a flurry to the body back. And they're having fun. Paulie's been around too long to get baited into that.
Yes.
Let's open up there on Paulie's eye now.
Live talking to Tyler Goodjohn about an improper utilization of the clinch. Both men bloodied, both men far from beaten.
Wild scene.
The battle continues. The Magic Man in the red and black. El Tornado in the black with the gold writing. Paulie's movement outstanding. This is boxing 101. But I will say Tyler Goodjohn is boxing 102, which is a great class as well. And the pace is a testament to how hard Paulie has worked to get prepared for tonight.
You know him well better than anybody, Mike.
Yep.
Is he enjoying himself? He looks like he is.
He is enjoying himself. And I'll tell you, one of the most humbling moments of my broadcasting career was when Paulie said, "Goldie, you're going to get to call one of my fights." Wow. Thank you, Magic Man.
And to be fair, I never thought I'd be sitting here watching him, working as a commentator, watching him. Unbelievable.
That's a slip. Not a knockdown.
Tyler's face now is a mess, and this is where it starts to play on your mind when your face is that damage now. And he said he doesn't like the damage anymore. He doesn't want to keep going through this. But unfortunately, here he is again, and open hands again there.
And Tyler's lost fights because of the scar tissue and the cuts, much like the Diaz brothers in mixed martial arts. Just past the midway point of this 5-round fight.
We had Dorian Darch as well,
yes,
who'd been in the ring with the best, and yet he cuts so easy, got paper-thin skin. Sometimes, though, you look at all that blood on Tyler, sometimes that can confuse you. Oh, look at them hands.
Hey, his guys immediately when I saw him, when I got to the hotel the other night, said his speed is off the charts. And so far, you see it.
And he's not breathing out of his backside or anything, he's just cruising.
And worthy of note, Tyler Goodjohn scored a 5th-round finish in his professional debut. Since that point, every fight for Goodjohn has gone the distance. 30 seconds remaining in round 3 of this one.
Open hand there again. That was an open hand from Tyler Goodjohn.
Caught him in the eye.
Take your time. Take your time, because the referee will give you time.
And Paulie's telling Clive Allison twice. That's the second time.
Second time he's told him.
Paulie has 5 minutes.
We've seen that in earlier fights. I'm not sure. Oh,
yes.
It's hard to say because he's open-handed as he swung.
We continue. 20 seconds, round 3. Paulie to the body in a flurry again. In battle, in combat sports.
So many fighters, I think they've got one more fight left in them.
Yep.
This guy's proving he has. Well, 3.
Goodjohn trying to come on here in round number 4.
I think he needs to also. I think he knows now he's got to come on strong for these last 2 rounds. He's been outworked for the first 3 by Paulie.
With the damage done, and Tyler's talked about it before. The eyes and not being able to have that clear vision because of the cuts. But he is a warrior, we know that, and he is going to fight to the very finish.
I think they both are, mate.
Yes, no question.
I'm trying to work out what Tyler's plan is to beat somebody with so obvious footwork and skills. I'm looking at what his plan is. I'm struggling to work it out. You wouldn't want to try and outbox Paulie, so you've got to have something different in the locker.
Well, 36 glove boxers over the career of Paulie Malignaggi couldn't figure it out. Goodjohn coming on strong here, midway point of round number 4.
Landed a really good counter then, Tyler Goodjohn, yeah.
Well, he's just answered my question. That's what he's got to do. It's not boxing, he's got to try and brawl him.
Paul, you made the point very early, though, in our show. You said, if you're going to do this, you're going to get hit. Yeah. You don't go in and not get hit, unless maybe you're Roy Jones Jr. in some of his fights. But Paulie knew he was going to get hit a few times, and Tyler knew that he was going to get hit. Yeah. Paulie's done more of the landing, though.
He has, and it must be so frustrating for Tyler. The good shot landed there again. When you're just constantly being peppered with light shots, but they're still going to hurt you because there's no gloves on, obviously. So Paulie's boxed really smart and sensible tonight, up to this stage. But I spoke to Paulie yesterday at the weigh-in. He said, look, I've got 5 rounds to just survive and get through, and I know I'll outbox him. And that was the plan, and I think it's working at the moment. But he's just working again. The shot.
That's a push. That's a push.
A big cut open up on Paulie's right eyebrow now.
And he has some scar tissue on the right side of his face, too. Cut opened up. They'll take a look. Nobody's going anywhere in this one, I guarantee you that.
If I'm honest, as Paulie shocked you, he shocked me, if I'm honest. I've got to be truthful. He's so classy tonight in the way he's boxing.
Again, it's just an honor to call a Paulie Malignaggi fight, as close a friend as he is.
At 44, by the way, and he looks half that age.
And by the way, don't let the tattoos and the hair and the "I'm the bad boy" talk of Tyler Goodjohn kid you. He is a class act.
Yeah. But he's not as classy as Paulie in terms of boxing, so he needs a different approach, and he's got it now. He's taking the fight to him and brawling.
Right in front of us, final seconds of round 4.
Tyler had a better round and he hit Paulie in the last round. So yeah.
Personally, I got 2-2.
Yeah?
I think this is the decider.
Here we go then. That was an elbow. But sometimes the missed punch is followed by the elbow.
Yeah. Short shot will bring the elbow in. Body shot landed there from Goodjohn.
I had mentioned that other than his professional debut, Tyler Goodjohn has gone the distance.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, you're right.
4-3 in those fights that have gone the distance.
And as I said before to you, Mike, it's no coincidence that he seems to have the most damaged face with scar tissue from the fight because they go the distance.
But of course, but that isn't going to influence the judges. What influences judges is point-scoring punches.
Absolutely.
And I think Tyler's landed some really good punches, but so has Paulie. This is a great fight. There's 10 years difference between them as well.
Yep.
And you wouldn't think so. That's a push.
Paulie tying up. He's smart. He's smart. He knows what's up. But still looking to be offensive.
Look how light he is on his feet in the 5th round.
Midway point of the 5th and final round. The Magic Man looking for a triumphant return. El Tornado looking to end his storied career with the biggest statement that he could ever make. High-level boxing from both men.
You see Paulie Malignaggi still has that little bit of footwork, that little 6-inch push out of range just to nullify the work of Goodjohn. And then he ties him up or he tries to counter. It's the same thing every time. Probably what got him through the amateur international days, then the professional days, the world championship fights that he had.
But he hasn't lost any of that ability, has he?
The good fundamentals never leave you.
Is that what it is? They stay with you forever.
Be brilliant at the basics.
Carl Froch is filming Paulie's fight.
30 seconds remain. Seconds. This one, guys, is going to be in the hands of the judges. Malignaggi and Goodjohn go the distance.
Before I announce the official decision, let's cheer for both warriors in tonight's main event. And after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, who scored about 48-47, Goodjohn. 48-47, Malignaggi. And 48-47 for your winner by split decision, the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi.
Split decision victory.
Can I just say, wow, sir, 45 next month.
Well, I'm still 44, Garrett. Don't age me too
Okay.
much, mate.
Still 44. Beautiful balance, the Brooklyn streets you brought with you from all those years ago. That was amazing to witness.
Oh, yeah, I had to tough it out, though. Tyler was taking no prisoners tonight. You know, that's the thing. I started out good, but he started coming on very, very strong. After that eye poke, when I went down, I still can't see. I'm still foggy on this side. That may be why I got hit with that shot that cut me. I'm still very foggy on this eye after that eye poke. Hopefully I'll go up to the back and get it taken care of. I am completely, I wouldn't say blind in this eye, but actually I am blind in this eye right now, yeah. Yeah, it's very foggy. Yeah, I'm very foggy in this eye right now. But so I finished the fight with one eye, essentially, because right now I can't see out of this eye. I just see shadows.
Talk to us about the level of satisfaction you must have got out of that. You got your body in shape. You were around 200 pounds. You lost about 30 pounds for this. But the skills and the things you showed tonight were back to the Magic Man himself.
Yeah, mate. You know, we worked a lot. I got to give big credit to Don Giaffredino and Sebastian Salzer. We worked a lot with Addicts Mace clubs. And we did a lot of not just strength training, but also nervous system training based off motion and strength to prepare for camp, to prepare for the boxing first. Because at my age, I didn't just want to go back into the boxing. So that was really, really a big asset for me because it prepared my rhythm, prepared me, my core, and it allowed me to get, when I started my boxing, to really be able to get the best out of myself.
You're one-eyed, you've got cuts all over you, you're the victor. There's a certain American boxer that has been in your milieu before. Could you get him in a bare-knuckle fight? Is there a name on your lips?
You know what, Garrett, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. As you said yourself, you're aging me, so I would like to see if I can get a title shot after this with BKB. I'm considering some glove boxing events, but really nothing satisfies me more than accomplishment. It's bigger than money.
And a shot at the title would, if I can heal up and I can get back and make sure this eye is okay and make sure my hands are okay, maybe fighting the winner of the December 5th show would be amazing. But also, I gotta say, I made weight a lot easier than I anticipated. I chose 154 pounds because I had been out for a while and I wasn't sure I could make my old weight class 147 pounds. But as you saw yesterday, Garrett, I weighed 2 pounds under. I think with a little more push, I could fight at 147. So my goal right now, of course, speaking, barring any injuries that keep me back or anything else, would be to fight for the 154-pound title and then possibly fighting for the 147-pound title. And like Conor McGregor likes to say, the double champ would be the goal.
That would be amazing, the double champ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Paulie, the Magic Man Malignaggi.
I need to give credit to Tyler Goodjohn.
Coming in.
I need to give credit to Tyler. He never got the credit he deserves. This man, anybody who is making money in bare-knuckle fighting right now, owes a big thank you to this guy. You understand me? Everybody likes to talk shit. Hey, forget those haters on Instagram, bro. Come on, man. You're bigger than that. They mean nothing. Opinions mean nothing. You know, one of the opinions, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, okay? This guy, anybody making money in bare-knuckle fighting right now, the return to big-time viewership of bare-knuckle fighting owes a big thank you to this guy right here. That's why he was chosen over a lot of you schmucks that were calling me out.
A quick word from you, Tyler, about your own performance and what Paulie's achieved tonight, even though it was a very, very close fight.
Yeah, it was a very close fight. It's nip and tuck, wasn't it? We both showed our boxing. Look, you know, I'm not going to, like, I thought I nicked it, but look, it is what it is. And, yeah, look, I wish Paulie all the best in the future. I'm out, I'm done. This was going to always be my last one, and I felt it in there, like, I don't want this anymore. I don't need it anymore.
Let me tell you, for somebody who didn't want it, you wanted it more than me late. For somebody who didn't want it, you wanted it more than me late, mate, okay? Don't sell yourself short. And if you are out, this guy is gonna make a hell of a trainer, let me tell you. This guy knows all the little tricks, all the ins and outs. My kidneys are killing me, okay? My eye I didn't see out of this. He made me work for this victory, tooth and nail.
Paulie will be talking all night, and we love he does that. He'll be on the other side of the desk at the next event. Well done, Tyler. Brilliant work, both of you. Paulie Malignaggi, incredible respect between the two men. It's a pleasure to watch you fight tonight. Back to another couple of legends, or three of them, in fact, on the desk. Mike, Paul, and Tom.